Sokka's super orbit.
Down, out of tower. Send.
You guys ready for brief?
Affirm.
3-2, you good?
3-2 is green over.
Roger. Rally up on me, east of the flag.
Still my line with pilot. Nice.
Alpha, go ahead and rally on Sergeant Noble, east of the flag.
Rally also on Noble Forward, please.
Rally and Sergeant Noble.
Check your pockets at the brief.
3-2's present.
Come on up here, Williams.
A little bit shy.
Alright, welcome 3-2 and Stalker. Tonight we're doing joint squad training.
But
and
fuck 3-4 specifically.
yeah, they
Or
know
are
where
you
they stand.
3-4?
I am 3-4.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry for the interruption.
You're good. Today we're going to be doing a joint squad training with Stalker, covering the topic of a raid. Private Ross, can you tell me what a raid is?
We get in, do our movement, and get out.
Perfect. Sergeant Triplet, what does a weapon squad need to consider when approaching an objective or a town that's different from an assault when we're performing a raid?
How best to support the elements so that way they can get in as quick as possible.
Another element of a raid is surprise and violence of action. So for the weapon squad specifically, we don't want to just start opening up on any target we see. We have to have a timed aggression to the beginning of the raid. So we will do our best to soften the target before the rifles and or stalker begin their assault. But we need to keep our weapons tight and fire when the time is right so that we don't alert the entire objective and enemy presence that we're about to hit them before the assault element is ready to make entry. Sergeant Williams, what do you got for your rifle squad on how to conduct their tactics during a raid?
Thanks, Sergeant Noble. So, best tactics in regards to this, we picked this up in our previous run with Havoc 3-4, especially with our raid tactics. It's violence of action speed, getting to that assault point, and then hitting that target as soon as possible without allowing the enemy to prepare themselves defensively as much as possible. Clearance tactics are especially important. So in regards to our last time doing this, we were doing clearance via looking in through windows and such like that. Now, while that can sometimes work if it's a completely visible room from outside rather, limited penetration clearance is always preferable. However, in situations such as closed curtains or anything like that, that restricts visibility inside the building, as well as two-story structures which we are unable to see from the lower floor, we need to get boots into those doors and clear them entirely so that our sister elements do not get looked up on as they did previously. So in regards to that, we're going to be exercising proper clearance tactics and making sure that all of our buildings, as we push through them, are cleared and marked with green paint when exiting. That's especially important for us to remember. Also, ensure you are using your throwables. We should not be going down infertile funnels. We should know better than that. That's it for me at the moment, Sergeant Noble.
Thank you, Sergeant Williams. So tonight, the rifles are going to have the objective of conducting a raid against an objective, which is a town. We'll go over that in a second. The weapons, our job is to support them. Stalker, we have some special objectives for you to carry out in the greater scope of our raid. So we should all be able to get some good training in tonight. For the weapons squad, since we were able to get 2 full fire teams, be ready to have a team get down into the objective potentially with rifles should we need to send an attachment forward. Pertaining to the mission that we're running tonight, go ahead and open your maps. Excuse me. You look up in grid 0216. You guys have eyes on? Objective Grizzly.
What?
Oh.
we're going to be inserting, we'll take the flag northeast of Objective Grizzly, almost a click in between hills 8-6 and 9-6. 3234, our objective will be to conduct a raid of Objective Grizzly. And Stalker, your objective amidst this raid is going to be to destroy a known enemy vehicle cache. The location and the make of the vehicles is not identified, but we know it's in the city of Damna. Stalker will continue on to perform SSE and look for enemy intelligence in the city of Damna while this raid is being conducted, and they're carrying out their objective. Another part of a raid is that we need a identified exfiltration point. So before we step off, 3-2 and Sergeant Triplet, join me. We'll get our extract point out of this objective, and then we'll step off. Does anyone have any questions? Caesar cues. Perfect. Stand by for 30 Sierra, and then I'll let you know when to step through the flag.
Sure you guys have everything you need.
Yep.
Alright, 3-2, Sergeant Triplet.
Yeah.
So looking at Objective Grizzly, we're going to be coming from the northeast. So after we conduct our raid on the village of Damna, where should we extract from?
Yes.
Presumably we'll be moving back northeast unless something changes. Go ahead, Sergeant Triplet.
Alright, so our best bet is to either,
I have CLS.
again, push either up main road and then out via the north, or push back at eastern route.
I don't think it's anywhere.
Alright.
Primary exfil points should honestly be,
You'd be lying.
one should be right around here.
I am not lying. I have it.
Alright, secondary though,
We did it.
in case things really get bad, we should just probably push south.
As long as someone has CLS.
Alright, I put up an SBF 1 marker. Sergeant Triplet, does that look like a decent place?
Oh yeah,
That wasn't me.
that's actually going to be the best point in the area.
Sergeant Williams, from that ridgeline north of Objective Grizzly, do you want to mark up a route for you guys to go through?
Yeah, affirm. Ideally, I'd want to be hitting this objective east to west. If you're taking that hill, sheesh, it's all front facing. Yeah, I'm thinking that we'll draw down to this tree line, pop some smoke if we need to cover that 150 meter distance to the first building.
Sounds good.
To be honest, your best bet would actually be coming down this little section right here.
We'd be exposed to the entire town. That's the only problem coming down that front face.
Just
Whereas if it leaves this draw, it gives me some cover on my right side.
go ahead and mark up an entrance point, Sergeant Williams. That's going to be under your jurisdiction there. And then for an exfil, Sergeant Triplet, what were you saying earlier? You wanted to push north?
You know, they come with
Either push it north or push it south.
Say anything about it? But
I mean, yeah, the southern one's going to be the least
untinted lenses.
effective one as far as safety, but it's going to at least bring us in an open area to at least fly out.
Alright, so you're hitting it east to west. So,
Surprise.
Sergeant Williams, if you want to exit, you could
so they're
go
controls
north
on.
out of the west side of Damna, and then we could go to the exfil point northeast.
I've always like never.
Send that again, Sergeant Emerson.
I've never actually asked.
If you're wanting to clear through the town east to west, you can have your exfil point be just marked up north of the west side of Damna and have it come up through the SBF 1 or around Hill 6-8, whichever you prefer.
Yeah, copy that. Yeah, I think best would be for us to loop around to the north, around your position, and then we can pull out to that exfil point together, ideally.
Alright, sounds good. Do you guys feel pretty good about this?
Yep, seems like pretty straightforward.
Alright.
Affirm.
Stalker 3-2, we're getting ready to go.
Stalker, I'll be
Pretty cool.
Alright, you're good to send your question, please.
Alright, get ready to move soon.
Because I'm willing to
clear to lock and load.
Affirm.
Are there any civilians in AO?
Affirm.
Yeah, make sure that pistol is loaded.
There's also possible armor threat.
We don't need to carry ammo, do we?
Copy. There you go, Pereira.
Probably no.
Stalker 3-2, civilian presence is confirmed in the AO and potential armor threats.
Civilian
To be
presence
honest, my
is
recommendation
also in
is
the AO.
if, or
ID
you should
targets,
treat it as if
civilians
there's
within the
always
AO.
civilians, unless otherwise.
Yeah, Pereira was asking me, so I was like,
We have no goggles.
No, but you know how many times that I've stepped off and my
He has
pistol
no
wasn't loaded
goggles.
and I tried
You
to pull it
have-
out to kill somebody and just
Well, you only have one. But you used to have
no
two.
weapon,
But now you want
there's no
four.
bag.
Clear to lock and load.
Pouches are you carrying?
Switch copy.
Carrying
Copy.
a grand total of 12?
Like there was a few times where I've gotten to
Yep, 12 times
an issue where like I
belts.
still survived.
Okay.
I pulled out my pistol and there's no mag in it. I'm like, oh shit.
Doing things? No.
Aries, this is 3-4 on 1-0.
Yeah, well, sometimes
This is Aries, send it.
I know, but sometimes I forget to load the pistol.
Confirm red flag is what we're going through.
Confirmed.
Tango Mike.
You got 60 round
Stalker 3-2, as you
You're all
heard. Red
business.
flag to our south is going to be where we go through. You're clear to go through.
You're still pistol.
This is
Yes. With UAV.
Yeah, ain't bad.
You said red flag?
Fine.
Red flag.
Go
to
ahead
the
and
south.
step through 3-2.
Step through.
3-2's going through.
Roger.
Let me know
Alright,
when
let's
you're
go,
all
Bravo.
through and pull security.
Alright, clear to push through.
Affirm.
Let's go, Steel. This flag.
Teleporting to step off 1, Steel. Alright, Williams. Call me if you need help. Go.
Yeah,
I'm going through.
145 towards Hilltop, get 6 over.
This is 3-4 actual on the ground. V2's having a slight delay. He'll be here soon.
Copy.
I don't want
Okay.
Confirm you got my last traffic point pushing off. We're pushing off bearing 145, Hill at 6 over.
What train is carrying?
3-4 copies.
Stock right.
Still where you're at.
So many people want to hear rock.
Alright.
Follow.
Maintain security. 1, you're looking southwest, 2, you're looking northeast. We're waiting for 3-2 to push through.
Still you through?
I guess we're to the northeast now. You know, we originally went to southwest.
3-4,
3-2
flip the
is
directions
south.
around.
We are
One's got the
looking at
northeast.
one-
Yeah, Steel's unable to.
Works for
the
me.
flag.
Roger.
Aries is 3-2 on 3-0 over.
Let's spread this out a little bit.
This is Aries, send it.
We've got one PFC Steel who is having difficulties making that insert through the flag. If you're able to assist him in rejoining us over.
Copy that, stand by.
Appreciate it, Tango Mike.
The beautiful sky.
1, take us to Hill 85, bearing 210, range 450 meters.
Alright, Alpha, you've got your Steel back.
Copy.
1,
Steel's back.
how copy?
Tango Mike,
Second,
Aries.
bearing.
3-2's ready for step off. 3-4.
211,
Battle buddy.
range 450 meters. Make the movement. We'll follow him behind.
Still
3-4
back.
copies, 3-2.
One copy, bearing
We're en
211.
route to Hill 85, bearing 212, range 500 meters.
3-2 copies, we're following him.
Alright, Alpha starts following 3-4's movement.
Come on, Delta.
They're heading out bearing 225. We're gonna make
Oh,
their
behind
way
it.
out at Hilltop 85.
Alright, slowing it down.
3-4, this is 3-2-1-3-0. Would you like us to provide you security at your SBF position at first, or head straight for our hilltop near the end?
Bring down to a walk.
3-2, this is 3-4. We'll head over to your avenue of approach with you, and then I will detach 1x weapons fire team to join you on your raid. We'll set up on SBF and give you the green light to proceed.
3-2 copies.
Just bearing south.
3234, this is Stalker. Be advised, drone is going up. Friendly. Stalker right.
Friendly drone in the air, stalkers.
Copy.
Friendly drone in the air.
One copies.
Friendly
3-2
drone
copy.
in the air.
My copies.
Who's ready to pick up?
Just bearing south. Team 1 at 3-2's avenue of approach. You'll be attaching to them on their net and conducting the raid in support of them. Over.
1 copies.
Team 2, you'll remain with me and Mike, and we'll conduct SBF for the raid.
Copy.
Alright, Delta, so this is how it's going to happen. You're going to link up on 134, and we're going to stay connected via our team net. I'm going to be listening on to 32.
Short halt.
Short halt.
4 is conducting a short hold.
2, once you link up with us, I'll give you that fire team attachment, and then we'll push over to SBF 1.
Three, 2 copies. We're coming up on you now.
3-4 copies out. Alright, 1, 3-2 is approaching us from the north. Make contact with their squad leader and perform an attachment. Let your 2IC send it up when you're ready.
One
Be
copies.
advised, marker for OP or roadblock or cop is going up.
3-4 is giving us a fire team.
3-4 copies.
2 following with us.
In the center north part of town.
Sergeant Triplet, are you mine?
3-4 has eyes on.
Affirm, I'm yours.
Excellent.
Friendly
So you just want to stick to, are you hopping on 132 with us?
I'm looking up on 132. My assistant's going to be.
2, let's begin movement to SBF 1.
Excellent.
Charlie, take us
We'll,
out,
try
bearing
and keep the communications up with you, make sure
262,
we're working well together.
range 350 meters.
Alpha, we're going to have this detachment with us on 132.
Alright.
Make sure you refer to them as
Disregard
24.
Alpha.
They're pushing west along the ridge line. Make sure you guys are staying caught up.
Copy.
Mark it up and let's get moving.
Delta, this is 3-4, over.
Take it to walk.
Okay for Delta.
Confirm that your fire team is attached to 3-2, over.
That is affirmative. We are joined up.
3-4 copies, out.
Aircraft?
Where'd you see it?
What aircraft?
It's from the south, or from the west, get down, get low. All stations, we've got enemy helicopters inbound from the west.
2 times hips. 3
Two
times.
copies. We're hitting the ground here at the tree cover.
Doesn't seem like it. I would have sent it on the whole team channel just now.
Yeah, I don't know why they're doing it.
3 hips looks unarmed.
Three two confirms 3 times MIH, not armed.
Going direct east.
Continue movement, Charlie.
Well, I
Boss
think that's
position time now, heading eastbound.
Get us to SBF 1.
On the way. What's going?
Maintain low profile to the objective. I'll do some leaders reconnaissance and give 3-2 the green light on their raid.
Copy. Coming up on SVF 1.
You two, this is 3-4 approaching SVF 1. I'll get some eyes out and let you know when we're set in place.
3-2 copies. We're set and ready, waiting for you, Ho.
Before out. Bravo, Mike. Pull security. Charlie on me. We'll do some leaders recon. Let's move a little bit more towards the saddle.
I'm looking west north. What about you?
I'm looking at the dockyard to see if there's any ships. Which doesn't seem like there's any.
Immediately seeing some civilians, but I'll scan. I'll scan off to the west. You want to take the east side?
See those choppers down there south of us 150 meters? Sorry, 300 meters.
Eyes on. There's also a patrol or armed individuals to the right of that. Mortars in a compound behind them, southwest. Static weapons on the east side.
3-2 Stalker, this is
south and
3-4 over.
Static weapons watching east, south, and north on the east side.
Hold comms.
Mortar tubes.
We've got eyes on that compound that was marked up. We've got eyes on 2 times enemy mortars, 3 times static HMGs. Add another 3 times static HMGs looking west and east, and 2 times enemy armed helicopters at this time, over. They are dismounted.
Let's see, armed individuals in the buildings.
Stalker recommend using HE rounds from the malls
We'll
to
see
take
on
out
the
those
south side.
helicopters so they can't get up off the ground.
If we're copies, we'll hit them when the party's ready to start.
Helo spooling.
Get an HE on that helo. Get it lined up. This is 3-4, that helo spooling up. We're gonna hit it. 3-2, begin your raid. Hold your fire. 3-2, this is 3-4. We had 1 helo take off. Begin your movement to begin your raid. We'll take that down if we can.
It's a hind.
3-2 copies, we're moving.
Visual hind taking off, 2 hinds in the air.
2 hinds in the air. Moving north.
Two times any hinds have taken off. They're headed north.
There's 3 times static cord watching east.
3-2's also
and on the east, watching south, east, and north on the east side.
Bravo,
and
get your gun up
3
on my
times
position.
On the west side, watching the
Copy.
cardinal directions. Armed individuals in towns to the... We'll see on the south side.
I can't deflate far enough
Vic
for the
audio.
mortars and the guns.
Possible Vic audio. Might be just the helos I'm hearing echoes up, but might be Vic's.
Civilians milling about mostly on the west side. Definitely armed individuals behind the compound with the HESCOs on the south buildings, southern buildings.
B2, we've got 1 times enemy foot patrol infantry squad pushing west of that compound previously called up.
Switch up.
Alright, Team 2, weapons tight. When 3-2 is ready to begin their raid, we'll light up that compound.
Cop.
This is 3-2. We've got a 4 squad patrol to our southwest, approximately 100 meters, walking down the MSR towards us. We might need to engage them before we hit our assault.
Patrol is milling about on the southeast side.
3-4 copies. Before you begin that engagement, let us know. We'll begin softening that compound at the time you decide to start the party.
Yeah, copy. They're now heading straight towards us. Let's go ahead and pick this up. Time now.
Alright, soften that compound.
Copy, opening fire.
3-4 copy, opening fire.
Both guns looking at us are down.
Somewhere to the south. Oh, I can't see it. Are you okay?
Drop's good.
Additional guns southeast, otherwise suppressed.
Patrol to basically still those neutralized.
Found a building behind the southeast. Multi-story building. I'm
This
suppressed.
is Stalker 1, be advised, I've got civilians in the town on the west side.
We need to move.
Shots.
Mortar down.
Work.
Move.
This is 3-4, our SPF is getting mortared. We're gonna shift east. Move east 50 meters.
Which compound were the mortars in?
Prior stalker markers 1342 through 2 times enemy mortars. They have been dismounted at this time, over. Get up a little high and then punch out.
This is Stalker. Be advised, marker 1343 in grid 014155 is going to be that vehicle pullover.
Mortars remounted.
4 copies. Be advised, mortars remounted. We're engaging timeout. Can we shut down those mortars? Oh gosh.
3-4 is down! 3-4 is down!
Copy, 3-4 is down.
You okay?
Yep.
Start dragging them back to the north, Mike. Step up. Triplet, step up.
I've got 3-4. I'm running with him right now.
Did you get the mortars down again, you said?
Mortars are decrewed yet again.
I can't hear him.
I may need some assistance. He's very badly hurt.
I'm coming to you.
How many?
This is Stalker.
Go through to over.
Once you get into town, we're gonna
Sir,
push in
did you
and get
step up?
online with you to start pushing through on your north side.
Keep
Copy
bandaging
that.
him.
We're
I'm
just
gonna
a few
push.
Three, four,
steps
three,
on
AC,
the
stepping up.
northern end.
Break,
Roger, once you
3-4,
get it-
3 AC, stepping up. 130.
Do you need help up there?
Negative. Mortars are got remounted and currently decrewed. All heavy
Roger,
machine guns are down this time.
See if you can destroy the mortars with your fucking machine guns.
Oh,
Or if
goddamn it,
needed,
they
put an
got it.
HE miles round on them.
There's a gas going on the
Super
south west side of the town.
Is it armed?
Well, it's armed but not mounted.
This is 3-4 back up.
Good morning. Don't move.
I'm gonna put a HE on them mortars.
Yeah, do it. Thanks, Doc.
No problem.
This is 3-4 gonna get an
Something
HE on those
engaged
mortars.
West.
Better get-
Getting engaged from the west.
Probably good. Try to watch your right.
Rocket out on mortar tube. Some kind of heavy gun or mounted gun firing from the west.
Alright, shoot and get down. This is 3-4 HE on mortars. Rob, we're getting engaged from southwest somewhere. Can you suppress that?
I'm trying to look for it. I can't really find it. It's some kind of mounted gun, but noise on
I
it.
think it's 240, about 400 to 500 meters out somewhere. 3-2, how's it going down there?
Be advised, there's a
This is
vehicle
3-2.
deep
We
in
just
that
hit our
direction.
first building. Building's clear. We're moving on.
3-4 copies out.
There is one vehicle moving towards the west out of town.
Me and Lieutenant Stalker were getting engaged from that one of their objectives. That cord is remounted to the south on top of the 3-story building.
Roger, Bravo, can you hit it?
Work on it.
Gunner's
He's
down.
on.
Can you destroy the gun?
Too much aim on that.
Alright, let's reconsolidate, push west to Bravo's pause. Don't forget, they've got a weapons team down there with them, so we can spread out a little bit on our sectors.
Patrol bearing 233 from Stalker's position, 850 meters. Stalker's moving into town. Time now.
4 copies. It's going to be a patrol southwest of Damna, marker 1358.
Getting re-engaged from a tower. The tower to the direct west by the water.
Roger, back it up. Come to Bravo's pause. We've got some land between us and that tower.
Move. What the fuck is wrong? Roll, you fat fuck.
The dock has some entrenchments.
Roger.
I see escalators.
217. Where are you at?
You want me to put up some entrenchments?
If you can, yes, please.
I don't see this patrol.
195. There's a storefront. They go on them little markets. There's a guy.
3-2 Stalker, this is 3-4. We are being engaged by a heavy gun from the harbor to the west of Damna. Entrenchments are visible. We don't have eyes on anything else at this time.
I just shot with one guy on the cargo tower. There's a cargo tower on the docks.
Stalker, there
There's
is
two
a
mounted
cargo
MGs
tower
on
right
there.
there. Approximate location is marked on Blue 4. Stop by for further.
Copy.
It's gonna be marker 1348 and 013155 over.
Hey, something just blew up to our north.
It's a patrol, top of ridge, south-southwest.
Roger, Bravo, engage that patrol.
3-2, we're directly to your north. We're gonna clear out some of these buildings.
Hey, guns on the tower down.
Good work.
Click out to that patrol.
So, 3-2 copy still.
Are they on the other side of town?
3-4, this is Delta.
Send for Delta.
Top of ridge.
Eyes on G&G.
South-southwest.
Roger, where at?
Hill 699. South.
Hill 6-9, approximately 500 meters to your southwest.
Wait, when?
Lost eyes on patrol to the south-southwest.
So got one gunner in a house.
3-2's team is pushing across the street to the south to clear those cluster buildings.
500 meters.
What bearing from your position, Delta?
Wait, when?
Looks like they're looking south-southwest.
The hill I can't see.
The guys on the south side seems they just have a driver. I see a bunch of crewmen out there.
There's an arm? There's an arm over there.
It has the gun, but nobody is mounting it.
I mean, hold
Oh, I've got eyes on. I think that's what Delta was talking about. Two, how are our eyes at this position?
Pretty good so far, except to the west. Lost eyes on patrol to the south-southwest.
Roger.
Did you look over north? Any see anything to the north?
Once 3-2 gets to phase line 2, we'll begin pushing west to get eyes out there.
Just in case.
I'm hearing a Vic somewhere.
3-2, we've got a track Vic coming in from the eastern side, right.
On the dock.
Vic inbound from the east, tracked Vic. Before copies, we're getting our SBF AT gunner looking that way. Mike, we're moving southeast.
Roger, I'm moving with you now.
to the road.
Sounds like a BMP out to the east. Come this way.
Roger, let's post up here, Charlie. Don't pull off this SBF. We've got a weapons team down there. If you get lit up from that tower, I can't save you.
I forgot the tower.
Eyes on, southeast. Range. 522.
522 copy.
You're clear.
Clear, back west.
Clear.
Send it. Wait for it. 490.
What? Mike pullback, so...
450.
450 copy. For the edge of town.
430, 430.
Behind fucking.
I think it's moving still.
That's behind trees. I can't see.
All right, push back west. It's moving. 430, 430.
I saw him in the bush.
2-4 rocket on BMP east of town.
Strike. Dismounts on that vehicle. I mean.
BMP disabled, dismounted.
Good shit, 3-4.
Good shot. Push back west. Stalker is on the compound that we softened where the helos took off from.
Copy. Where is 3-2?
3-2 just crossed phase line 1.
Do you want to push north now, west now?
Bravo gunner on me, I've got an enemy infantry squad that I need you to hit.
This is Stalker, we're moving through the first compound where the mortars were at.
Whoever copies, be advised you got an enemy infantry squad south of you, 200 meters. Still in the town. 385 meters. Target. We got our gunner on them now. Before out. 385 meters. Be advised, Stalker is directly below that enemy contact.
Copy. Eyes on a patrol again to the south-southwest.
Roger, get Bravo on it.
206.
Stalker, this is 3-4. That enemy infantry squad south of you 100 meters is dealt with.
1 click. Just north of those buildings.
Copy, okay.
They're popping out on the left side now. Just beginning to let them all come out though. First guys out.
They're in the town, right?
They're left in the town. They're in 204 now for me. I may want to hit them now because they're coming back for control. The last guy's going out at the Point at him. For which? Right there.
Right there, you see it?
Still a little short. Yeah.
.205.
They're behind, definitely for me now.
This is 3-4. We have an enemy infantry squad inbound from the town of Isra, southwest of Damna. Marker 1408. So we'd like to see. MBT being called up west of the town.
300 meters.
3-4 copies, we're moving west. 2 on me, we're pushing west. MBT being called up west of the town. Unsure of the description.
The mortar compound is...
Some kind of explosion to the north.
Mortar compound is being called up, cleared by Stalker.
Affirmative.
Be advised, we got an
explosive in
operational
the air
mortar
to
down
the
here.
north.
If you need fire support somewhere.
3-4 copies.
Civilians near the motor pool.
Alright, this rock is our home for now. Havoc 3-2 is going to be approaching phase line 2 soon.
I'll set up some entrenchment for you guys.
Thank you.
Progress contact stairs. We just south behind that multi-story building.
Bravo, did you wipe up that squad south of town already?
Nope, but I just saw them. Guard.
Point it.
207.
Range 868. You're on target. Keep your head low too, we're getting engaged.
Turning around.
Roger, Bravo, you're getting shot at. Get low. Delta, you just take an AT shot? Roger, on what and was it effective? Bravo, squad is 872 meters.
I can't engage them effectively.
Copy.
3 builds in north and 1 down.
This is Stalker, be advised we are planning demo on the static weapons down here. We are not blowing them up yet in case we need to fall back and use the mortar.
3-4 copies. Delta, this is 3-4 over.
Send it.
Confirm what you engaged with AT over.
There's a tank west of Stalker's position, about 300 meters.
3-4 copies. We don't have sight on that from our current position. I'll advise fire team on the ground to get eyes on it.
Wait, when?
3-2, 3-4. We have an enemy infantry squad inbound from the east of town. Getting an MG gunner on it. Time now. Bravo. 618 meters.
Stalker, we got a more.
From that building over there.
What was the tank we took in? Thank you. For the
Send.
confirmed on BMP, catastrophic.
3-4 copies. 3-2 is 3-4 over.
It could be it.
Where was the BMP?
I think there's some.
3-2, what's your status?
3-2's up. We're on the south.
They shoot it again.
018154 clearing west.
The back of the mountain.
Yeah.
Or at least there was a shot that was all the way like to the east of southeast of BP.
Anyone know what that was?
Probably an
RPG or
RPG shot at search forces.
Delta, did you fire again?
Say again, 3-4.
Was that your rocket?
AFM.
Roger, what are you engaging, man? I need to know.
Sorry, Sarge.
What did you hit?
BMP.
Roger. In his defense, 3-2's not telling me either.
Walking at us.
I think
I
that's.
saw that guy.
I don't think that was him.
That was a. I saw that guy. He's in that building over there. Left side.
Alright, lock it down, Bravo. Three two is 3-4 over.
Go 3-2 up.
Do you have eyes with my attached AT team on that MBT to the west of Stalker's position? Over.
So alone and contact.
I got eyes on your team attached to me, Pereira and Triplet. Are you saying there's another team to the west?
Stalker is calling up an MBT to their west. I do not have eyes on it from SPF-1. Do you have eyes from your position?
Negative. I'm gonna have to move on north with your team to try and get eyes on.
3-4 copies.
3-4, this is Delta.
Send for Delta.
I've got Alpha down on my post. Getting his
32130, mass guys.
3-2's got a mass guys.
3-2 Mike has a mass casualty.
3-4 copies, mass guys. Stalker, can you assist?
South by 1.
They're in the building immediately southwest where that RPG gunner was.
We can't really get down there.
Guys keep working on it.
3-4 copies. 3-2. Does 3-4 need to move down into town?
Hey, firm. I've got 5 times casualties on my path.
Alright, on me. We're going down to 3-2. 3-4 copies. We're coming into town. Delta, check in.
Delta's up.
Delta, what's Alpha status?
Yeah, we've got a major casualties on our
3-2,
post.
this is Stalker.
What's Alpha's status?
He's out, he's out.
He's up?
Negative, he's still down.
Roger, stabilize him. We're en route to you.
Copy.
This is Stalker, what caused your casualties?
At this time, enemies to your right side. Downstream.
Man, sprinting really does a number on you.
I wonder why.
Yeah, it's the hills, it's the elevation.
They're changing oxygen. Wait, how are you guys the fat ones now?
Keep your head low to the west. There's an MBT somewhere out there. Delta, is Alpha stabilized?
They're working on him.
Roger, we'll be there, but it's going to be a minute or two.
Copy.
Perform CPR if needed.
Yeah, Mike's with him.
Copy that.
Are we gonna go support suffer what they do with the casualties, or are we going there?
They're helping with the casualties.
Contact to the east, somewhere. Shots.
Might be one of them dismounts or something.
Roger. 32634 will be approaching you in 30 Sierra from your north.
Which of these buildings are clear? Is this 2-story to the east clear?
Infantry on the BMP to the east.
Everything east of our pause is clear time now.
I'm moving that way.
Bravo, lockdown east, up the MSR towards that BMP. Mike, go help 3-2.
Just come back, we're gonna stand there,
Mike, on me, Mike. 2, lock down this ASR to the east.
Working on it.
Roger.
Yeah. Okay. Copy, working your left leg. Alpha, check, make sure everyone is up. I have one kind.
This is 3-4, where is everybody?
Okay.
Are you upstairs?
Two-story to your west, 3-4.
Mike, they're downstairs,
Steelbird, you guys back up.
Everyone step up. Alpha, this is Mike. Grab anything you need off of Beerstrom. He's KIA.
Hey, Triplet, are there any more casualties down here?
What do you need us over?
We've got a two-story to your
Alright, keep
west,
up the good
and
work.
We just went down on it. It was cleared still, top floor.
Sorry about this, before.
Mike, I'm pushing east to help Team 2. This is 3-4, sporadic enemy infantry contact east of town. 3-4 will handle it.
With you.
Careful, there's a civilian by that BMP. Team 2 begin pulling back to my position. Disregard, hold position.
Drop single contact to the east, past the BMP.
Roger.
Civilians walking around other than that, looks clear east.
Roger. Pull back to my position to your southwest. We're gonna mount up on this 3-story building.
Charlie's down. Brothers helping him.
Charlie's down?
Affirm.
Roger, we're en route to you.
The universe gave him a punch, basically.
Three, two, what's your status?
This is 3-2 on 130. Everything's resolved. We're continuing our push west. We had suffered 1 times KIA from that.
3-4 copies. We're covering your east. We're gonna set up on that 3-story building where that mass gas was called here in about 2, Mike. BTR inbound from the east. BTR inbound from the east. 3-2, this is gonna be you. Our Charlie gunner's down. It's coming into town from the east.
3-2 copies.
Brothers taking charge.
We gotta get Charlie up. This is 3-4, rocket out. Catastrophic. Good shot, Alatar.
Take the
I got my own drones.
Stay still. I'm trying to get it off you.
I'm going on nerve to work my magic.
Good work. This is 3-4 confirmed. Catastrophic.
Be advised, there's a civilian out to the west under the fucking tall tower. Try not to kill him.
I'm performing CPR.
But killing the enemies is the fucking priority.
3-4 copies.
3-2 cop.
I didn't yet. I was working on badging him.
If he's not bleeding severely bad, you should always use CPR in first.
No.
Looks like he's in pain, Doc. Did you give him morphine?
Oh,
Is
that
he
was
up?
fucking bullshit.
It's fine, you just got beaten up by.
Alright,
like,
2 on me.
players. Also, your gun, your rocket is with Noble.
Yeah, Charlie, pick it up.
Don't ask why. Special forces on the road.
Eyes on. There should be a staircase up there, but you guys can hop up on me. We might have to go around actually.
On the roof.
Over here.
Drop one coming on the and then go on the next one to the west.
We might punch out over to where Stalker's at actually, that looks pretty good.
Where they at?
Get north of this building on the street, and I'll take you there.
Silly.
Looks like we're pretty much on Alpha and Delta, so let's push out northwest.
Oh, this street.
There's an MBT somewhere to the west.
Probably hunkered down in the entrenchments. You might be able to get eyes on this 3-story tower southwest.
Continue pushing north. Disregard, I see that MBT.
Can it see us?
Gaz west, dismounted turret.
Push east, let's get in this compound at least.
Can we get an HE on that Gaz over to the west? Well,
I don't have any HE left.
I have a better solution.
that MBT is just left of that Gaz, Charlie.
Mounting enemy gun.
You want to take a shot?
This is 3-4 mounting enemy HMG.
Is the building clear?
Oh, you're gonna attract that fucking tank.
3-4, this is 3-2. Your attachment team is down. My mic is currently working.
3-4 copies. We're getting shot at from somewhere. I don't see it. Dropped one time as marksman in the minaret. 3-2, 3-4, do you need assistance?
This is 3-2. At this time, we have our team still moving through clearance. We've got your casualties under control.
3-4 copies. We also dropped one time as marksman in the minaret tower west of my position. 2 on me.
Hot shit.
You want me to take a shot at that MBT?
Roger, are you able to hit it from there?
I will hit a turret.
This is 3-4. We've got eyes on the MBT to the west as Stalker called up. We're going to put a heat in its turret. Take it.
3-2 cut.
Three, 4 rocket. BDA.
Smoke.
MBT is smoking. Dismounted.
I'm down to 1 heat.
Roger, I got 2 in my backpack.
Catastrophic.
MBT is catastrophic. Looks like I just got 1.
Yeah, I got it.
Roger, this. I don't think this has been cleared yet.
Noise. Vehicle engine noise. East. Fucking west. Fucking neighborhoods.
Where?
West. Might be
Alright.
one of them gases over one of those.
Roger, let's take this. I'm going in right.
Clear right.
Going left.
Right. Upstairs. Going out from clear.
Bravo market.
Leaving building.
Repacking mag.
I'll,
Gas by the catastrophic MBT.
repacking max.
Friendly up top.
Eyes on some of the boats that are dead. Yeah, at dock. That seems clear.
Roger, is that an effective position?
For now, but I can't see the whole dock. I just see the road leading out of it.
Roger, we'll punch out north of town here in a bit. Rearm, refit.
We just got a rocket launched at us.
Delta.
No, that was a grenade.
Delta, what's your status?
Alpha and I are up.
Tango Mike, 3-4 out.
Also have eyes on the tower, only 2 guns on it, both are inactive.
Roger, let's punch north of town up this hill and get better eyes out to the west.
Civilians are actually to our west, other side of the wall.
This is 3-4. We're going to be punching out north of town to get eyes out to the west on those docks. Time now over.
Guy at the dock.
3432, we got a BTR being called up by your
BTR being called
team
up.
to the south, BTR climbing hill.
To the south, climbing hill. 3-4 copies.
Take care of that.
Get behind some hard cover. It might get a sight line on us.
Eyes on it, south, on top of the
Stalker,
hill.
we're about to push into the compound with the minaret tower.
340.
Away. Before that. You're back.
Send it. Three, 4 rocket, BTR south, hit. Catastrophic. Attaboy, Stewart. Good kill, Charlie. Let's continue getting eyes out to the west.
One times heat remaining.
Roger. Delta, what's your heat count?
Wait, just bandaging.
Did you do anything with those boats?
Say again?
Any armed ones?
I don't know. If they're dismounted, we can hit them with controlled det.
3-4, I've got 3.
4 copies. Stuart, I'll give you more heat after we finish this raid.
Tower seems
Copy.
empty. Turns
Yeah.
out there's another gun on the northwest side, but it's down.
We're friendlies from our position.
Directly south of us. They're literally
Patrol.
right on Delta.
Break patrol, top of ridge, southwest.
Roger, Bravo, that's you.
Yep, 231, bearing 231 to 550 meters.
You may want to need to come over here.
Yeah. Eyes on.
550 meter last
I never heard a man point so hard.
I got my point badge. Scout.
Guy running up the tower, Stuart.
Just in tower.
Watch those HMGs.
Copy. There's one more hidden from us on the southwest side. Or maybe just for me. Yep, it's just for me. Never mind.
Looks like Stalker as a marksman up in the.
Bravo, maintain engaging that squad.
This is 3-2. Be advised that objective.
He's up top. Disregard. He's on the turret.
I think Stalker's marksman is engaged on too.
Roger.
Soccer copies.
Positions on 130. Be advised 3-2 is cleared. All buildings on the south side. of the
Patrol to the southwest is pushing the lighthouse.
4 copies.
They still have two on the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, there's another one up east.
They set up mortars. Target walking up the lighthouse.
Yep, he's behind a tree for me.
Friendlies are on phase line 3.
Copy.
There's two more left beyond, too far to the left.
I think there's a dismount walking around that catastrophic MBT.
This is 3-2. We're
Got
pushing northwest. We can set up ready for this assault raid on the docks.
Let's see a good different angle.
Roger, I got you covered here with the marksman rifle. I'm starting to...
2 on me, 2 on me.
Put demo on this motor. If you want, you bring one of those gases with the fucking GMG on them.
3-2 copies. We don't exactly have manpower to be leaving people behind, unfortunately. But if you want to be utilizing it, that's on you. Over.
I mean, bring it with you, not leave people behind.
Stalker, be advised. This is 3-4 with eyes on. The enemy armed boats at the dock west of town.
MBT inside the warehouse.
Jinx.
Looks like it's a D60.
What's up?
There's an enemy tank in the warehouse.
Creature's making entry on this dock tunnel.
Roger, be advised. 1 times tank inside of the warehouse, over.
1 times tank inside warehouse, copy, over.
At this time, it's immobile. Good eye, good eye.
Front of these on the docks.
Alright, our sight lines here are pretty crap. We're gonna have to rely on Team 1 to punch anything down there.
South southwest.
Yeah, vehicle on the southwest side of the pier. Yes.
Roger, is it active?
Across the water from us, southwest, moving away. No gunner.
3-4 has eyes on.
Enemy patrol.
We'll send some 240 towards it. Bravo, hit that gas.
There's enemy up by that vehicle. Enemy foot patrol by the vehicle. It's sucked off its southeast.
Two 207 enemies in the open.
Roger, get Bravo on it. All stations, enemy infantry fire team southwest of the dock across the water. Reference white smoke.
Gaz is reaching the dock.
Gaz is a... Roger.
Stalker, I'm moving one of these gases.
3-4 copies. All stations, be advised, Stalker is moving an enemy gas. Friendly and enemy vehicle over.
Charlie copies.
Mike copies.
We're going to utilize the GMG on the gas to destroy the boats, and we're planting a satchel on the brake on the tank.
3-2 cop.
3-4 copies.
Patrol hasn't moved. I think they're still at the rock where the smoke is.
All stations, be advised, Stalker is going to hit 1x enemy collection of vehicles with GMG on enemy gas. Break. They are also going to be planning controlled det on MBT in the warehouse on the dock. Over.
Clearing out from the dock. It is all clear at this time.
What's the status on the fire team that was across the bay
Are
from
we
the
gonna
dock?
be using the boats to extract?
What's the status on the fire team that we were engaging? That we were engaging in
The fire team out
southwest.
to the south-southwest across the water. It was approximately
Still
1 time
contacts
left
are
alive,
still
moving
movement
north.
207-ish. Moving on definitely this time.
Looking.
What's the bearing and distance?
This is 3-4. It's going to be bearing 207 for my pause. Range 500 to 700 meters.
I see them at the very top of the hill.
Where from those rounds?
Where from those rounds?
I didn't see those rounds land.
Come to me and point out where they are.
I couldn't see anything over there, that's why I came over here.
Stalker, this is 3-4. It's going to be further south behind Deflate. Over.
It's 700 meters probably to that reach that they last seen up. I don't know, below Deflate from me.
Are you seeing those impacts?
I see the impacts shift west and shift south and west.
Stalker, this is 3-4. Shift west.
Basically one behind that ridge that they last seen on. Yeah, it's that ridge, but backside.
Can we move so we're not on the front face of the ridge?
Alright, this is Stalker. Let me know when the compound is clear so I can light up these boats.
3-2 and the attached element of
We're not
3-4
gonna have
has
eyes on
cleared
this
the docks time
compound
now.
once
We're
we
currently
shift
set up on
more
defensive
west.
on your southeastern, watching your southern side. Over.
If we go back down south where we were earlier, we had some eyes.
I still have further contacts in the open southwest.
Roger. 3-4 is clear of the
220.
docks. We're going to be northeast, looking west to south to east from our pause.
Last seen 220 right side, right of the lighthouse, but halfway, not it'll land.
Let's get up on this ridge line. This is probably the best we're going to be able to do for now.
This is Stalker. We're using the RPGs from the boats or from the gas to destroy the boats.
3-4 copies.
There's a fucking helo out there, fucking.
3-2
The
copy.
helo in the air to the north.
Far.
I'm not sure if we're supposed to be saying that. George 348.
Be advised, Stalker is using enemy RPG on enemy vehicle.
Looks a hind in the air to the north.
All stations, this is 3-4, eyes on unknown enemy bird, 3 clicks to the north. Stationary, 3-4 out.
This is Stalker. Are we moving on that intel right now?
3-4, can we push east so we can block anything coming into the town?
This is 3-4 confirmed. We are going to move on that intel. Over.
Roger, do we want to use the vehicles from this motor pool?
This is 3-4 negative. Over. Stalker has received intel that there is an enemy POW being held in the town of Geary's, southeast of here.
I'll say again, you guys do or do not want to use the vehicles.
This is 3-4, wait 1. Aries, this is 3-4 on 1-0.
This is Aries, send it.
Is it okay if friendly elements push to marker 1446 in grid 026155 with enemy vehicles before pursuing next objective? Over.
That's your call.
3-4 copies. Will requisition those vehicles and make that movement. Stalker, this is 3-4. What do you have in terms of transport for me, 3-2, and you?
Be advised, there's like 4 gases up here that are basically fully armed, and then there's a bunch of transport trucks. It's your call.
3-4 copies. Let's take it over to marker 1446 and 026155, approximately 1 click, bearing 101. Over.
Sure.
Break it down on me.
Contact report.
Working on. Contact southeast.
Contact southeast.
It's like 1 time.
Friendlies are over there. Why are they engaging that shit?
I don't know, man. Just keep your head low. Bravo, check in.
This is Delta.
Send.
We got Alpha down on our post, being treated now.
Roger. Tango Mike.
Copy that.
Hey guys,
What's up?
this gas is good, and all the trucks are good.
Got it.
One time's contact.
Want me to drive?
Yeah, Mike, go ahead and drive, thanks.
Do you know how to drive?
3432, one times from your attachment is wounded.
Just making sure.
3-4 copies, Tango Mike.
You never know.
In. Do we go ahead and go?
Negative, hold pause.
This is Stalker, we're moving to secure that dismount point.
3-4 copies. D2, this is 3-4. Do you need a relay on the intel Stalker required?
Affirm, send for 3-2 over.
There's something wrong with that civilian in the head.
Stalker, can you fill 3-2 in, over?
No, that way probably just so too much for and
This is
doesn't
Stalker,
give a
say
shit
again,
anymore.
over.
Can you relay that intel to 3-2 and myself, over?
Yeah, affirmative, stand by. It was an officer of the town of Grizz to the southeast.
D2, I've got a Vic on my pause when you're ready.
Here's your copies, pushing out to you.
Pull that Vic up east behind the wall.
The town was Grizz. It's
Yep.
approximately 2 cliffs in the southeast.
It's southeast of us. There's a friendly officer who's held as POW to our southeast.
Friendly officer is the POW located at the town of Grizz. We're to locate him and I can give him some freedom.
Civilian presence confirmed. Potential
Civilian
enemy
presence
armor.
is confirmed.
Friendly officer or enemy officer?
Affirm, friendly officer.
Friendly
POW.
officer.
Friendly officer POW.
3-2, you're going to be raiding. Stalker's objective is to relieve that POW, and we're going to exfil with them out of there, okay?
Copy that. Alright, Alfred, let's get mounted up in one of these
3-2, go ahead and
weapons.
detach that weapons team back to me.
Alright, get mounted up into the...
3-4, you can now detach back to your...
Charlie, grab a heat off of Delta.
Copy, detach.
Delta.
Delta, we're detaching from 3-2.
Charlie, take 1 times heat, 1 times HE.
Bravo, what's your round count looking like?
Currently at 500. Currently I took most out of C4's backpack.
32130, mounted over.
1-2, you all mounted.
Yeah, team was in.
3-4 copies, we're moving towards Stalker. Time now. Mike, go ahead. Head east. Follow the bend and then take a left at the T intersection.
Understood.
This is Stalker, be advised, there's demo planted all throughout the town as well as the BMP that's destroyed on the east side of town.
Avoid that BMP to the east, it's got controlled dead on it. 3-4 copies past the BMP times now, 3-2's following us. Follow this ASR.
So, D2, how's your day?
3-2, confirm all friendly elements out of the town to our west.
Mike, he's been hitting the coffins.
We're just out of the town now.
He's driving, he's been fucking dirt.
Be past the BMP.
That's an affirm.
Turn south. Turn south.
I said you drank too much cough medicine today.
South?
South.
Yes, your other south.
Take a left here. This is 3-4, good net.
780.
So what? We're going up and up.
Yep, southeast of this draw. All right, park it here to the right just a little bit.
This is the second worst Uber ever, Mike. I just want to tell you that.
All right, dismount.
Charlie's out. Two's out. Moving south.
Team one's out.
I'm just trying to get a nice park shot.
How we doing for ammo?
Team 2, take us to hill 6-8, bearing disregard.
Check it.
Team 2, take us to hill 6-8, bearing 143, 150 meters. Maintain a low profile to the south.
Be advised, correction on my last. It's a friendly officer who's captured in this town.
3-4 copies. Three, 2, when you're getting ready to make your raid, I'm gonna attach another fire team to you. Over.
3-2 copies. We're going to regroup on Stalker's position. Looks like they found the best place to start our
Rick,
movement.
I got enemies to the northeast of my position, about 100 meters.
Enemies northeast, 200 meters.
Friendly over there.
3-2 copies.
One
We're on our
copy
way.
south of the look at east.
Friendly in between us and them.
Friendly's in between us and them.
Looks like Stalker.
Nope, that's 3-2. Let them deal with it. Two, this is 3-4.
And traffic.
Be advised, when 3-2 is conducting their raid on this town, you will be attaching to them in the same fashion Team 1 attached.
Copy.
Stand by for the command. 3-2 is 3-4 over.
3-2 over.
What's the composition of that?
At this point, it's going to be less than our fire teams who are northeast.
We're taking shots directly east.
3-4 copies. We'll let you handle the contact northeast of us. One, maintain security to the east. 2, on me.
This is 3-2 to
2,
IC.
push northeast.
130 over.
Northeast.
3-4 copies. Sit rep.
Our Mike's working on
Enemy
him now. He should be up
patrol,
shortly.
bearing 131.
3-4 copies out.
Enemy patrol,
1.2 click.
3-2 actual is down, no assistance needed. He's
Eyes
being
on.
treated.
Be advised, the compound with the large minaret tower is occupied.
3-2 actual back
Advise,
up, send down.
compound with large minaret tower southeast is occupied.
My fucking quadcopter right here somewhere.
You lose that thing already?
We got a
Hope you
good
decide for it.
overwatch position. For the weapon, for the machine gun.
I hope our guy is over there at the minaret tower.
It's fine, we'll struggle with technology.
Hey, where's your boss at?
West. Hey, wait here a second. I'll find it.
Was it in
This
your
is
plans
3-2
all this
on
time?
130. We're going to start
Nope,
our
it's above us.
movement. Intent is to move to this patch of trees at the top of hilltop 6-8 and move down the draw towards that cluster of buildings direct to our southeast.
3-4 copies. I'm sending that weapons team to you. Time now to attach. Over.
That's the last one.
Team 2.
What you got?
Attached to 3-2, 100 meters northeast.
Copy. Jumping off a 134.
Yep, make contact with them in person too.
I hope they remember to at least have one person on before.
How's it going, Brandon?
Rainey, where's Drum at? He says he has a good sight line or something.
He's east of us. Way east.
Rudder.
You not see him on?
No, I see you.
029153 keypad 8.
3-4, this is Stalker. Are you gonna bring that weapons element to my position?
078. 078, 240 meters.
This is 3-4. I don't see on my blue 4. I just got your location from a team member. I'm on my way.
Alright, follow me, Delta.
3-2's making its move at time.
My position marked as Stalker.
I don't have time.
None for you.
Nope, it's fine. I'm
going to bring the big.
Bravo, this is 3-4. Over.
Set for Bravo.
Delta on me.
Yeah, it was really
Bravo, confirm attachment to 3-2. Over.
Attachment confirmed. Dead. Charlie is on 3-2's channel.
3-4 copies. Good work.
Please don't run us over.
Okay, why is he following? That is terrifying.
Well, that's the thing though. His boss is up ahead. So why wouldn't he follow him? With the vehicle that
Nice little spot over here for you.
All right, thanks. I don't see you guys on blue 4. I don't know why, but
Yeah, it's because it's with Rainy.
All right.
Here with that DMR.
yep. Thanks, guys. All right, 1 on me. Let's get some eyes out to the south.
one copies. I'm gonna move a little bit to the east.
Roger. One, this objective is pretty far out there. We may need to break down after the assault begins and push into town.
2 stopping to catch their breath.
One copies. Try to soften them up from here. Hey, don't give me width
Team 1, keep your weapons tight until the raid is begun.
She's not seeing any movement in this cluster of buildings to our direct south. We're going to use concealment and cover to maneuver past it and towards the main city.
Got an eye on some Oswald guarding the
3-4 copies.
the minaret tower.
Break. Not the main city. You need to move on the compound with the big minaret tower.
Range is 1 click.
1 click?
3-2, this is Stalker to be bearing
What was it?
147, 550 meters.
There's a patrol leaving that compound moving direct west. Squad size. They got about 50 to 100 meter dispersion between
Alpha,
the
weapon
guys.
sight. Delta, hold fire, okay?
Yeah.
You guys move those buildings straight to your south.
Switches on the move again.
146.
To move across.
I got eyes on the guys.
There's a good assault point on the north
near
end
the
of
minaret
the
tower.
compound.
I'm
There's a
gonna light them
giant
up as
rock
soon as things
and
kick
a
off.
bunch of rock cover that you can use to get closer.
What's a mineral tower?
Minaret. It's the big freaking tower right over there.
Right there, Delta. There's some enemy infantry down below there, but we're waiting for 3-2 to get closer before we engage.
Yeah.
667.
Delta, go prone. You're skylining.
Squad was bunched up on this road here when I told you to move over here. I think that's the same squad that's pushing out west now.
All stations be advised, enemy infantry foot patrol northeast of town of Chris, marker 1508. Correction, 1503, moving northeast.
Be advised, at 145 1128, there is a small platoon doing a patrol.
Yeah, eyes on. I called it up already.
3-2's crossing the street here.
Good
We're
eyes.
going to be on the west side of the objective compound. We'll try to stage up and get ready for this assault.
Before copies, I've got my guns lined up on the enemy compound with Minaret Tower on the north side of the city. We'll hit that when the party gets started.
They are
Way out there.
yeah, all the way out there in the field.
Alright.
Got a foot patrol to our south-southwest, approximately 200 meters, 300 meters. They're moving right and left.
It's the patrol that I was talking about, pushing west out of the compound.
I see one, but it's the tree cover that's annoying.
Stalker, if you've got our security, we can make our way to this compound, or vice versa.
You guys still have the Vic with you, right?
3-2 left their vehicle behind. You're the only one with a Vic.
You guys have the Vic?
Yeah, we'll cover you with the Vic. It's got the GMG. Should make short work of that squad.
This is Bravo 3-4.
We'll move on this compound.
We're just southwest of the compound, and we're gonna be entering in a bit.
3-4 copies. All stations be advised, heavy civilian presence in the city to our southeast.
We got an audible Vic east.
Audible Vic east. BTR.
East.
Delta, do you have eyes?
No, this time.
3-4 copies.
Moving.
Stay on me, Delta. I think it's gonna pop out right in front of me. Southeast of here. It's got to be over there somewhere.
Vehicles of BMP.
This is 3-4 vehicles of BMP lining up a shot now.
You guys are north.
I got no eyes.
My guys have been told to fire as soon as you shoot at that thing.
3-4 copies. 3-2, are you in a good place to start?
Probably engaged.
Rocket out on that BMP.
Weapons hot. Engage all enemy contact.
Dismount.
3-4 copies. All stations PID, heavy civilian presence in this objective.
Alpha copies.
Alpha, that patrol is above where you're engaging.
We're just making a move on this fucking compound. Time now. We're gonna breach its western corner.
1067 Alpha.
Thank you. Over.
3-2 is making an assault on this compound. Time now.
Roger,
We're gonna breach
hold
its
fire.
western corner.
3-4 copies.
Once you're done.
Friendlies are in the compound.
So for the friendlies that are breaching the compound at the Minaret Tower.
Alright, hospital patrols moving in.
Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the
Fire in the hole.
Good breach. 3-2's in.
Send for Bravo.
Disregard. Drum, we might be moving up soon. We're not going to be able to engage most of these targets.
Roger, just make sure nothing pushes up on that compound. If our guy's in that compound, we're just gonna load him in the Vic and get the fuck out.
Yeah, I might take my guys down to that rock just north of it.
There's no point. If our guy's in that compound and it's time to get out of here, there's no point in doing that. We'll be moving back.
3-4, be advised that squad on to your east has popped smoke. They're still moving towards you.
3-4 copies.
Delta, can you range for me? Reference white smoke. What's the range on it?
510.
500 meters?
It's 999er, one click flat. Shots to our east.
Copy.
Sagas 3-4, I'm hearing shots possibly inbound from the east.
BTR down the road to our south.
To our east.
We have BTR down the road to our south, hitting us hard.
Roger, if there's nothing for you to
BTR just destroyed down the south side.
Good eye, Doc.
BTR is destroyed. So they have to.
3-2 Stalkers 3-4 SBF being engaged from the east time now. Enemy
Be
contact.
advised, I've got fucking friendlies lighting up that position with the GMG in about 10 seconds.
3-4 copies. Stalkers are getting a GMG out on that smoke to the east. Team 1, maintain Overwatch to the south. Mike and I will watch east.
How many do we have up here? 4 plus me or 3 plus me?
4.
Patrol! Platoon on top of the hill, northeast.
On copies.
Stalkers is 3-4. When's that GMG gonna hit?
Start falling back west and southwest and let the GMG cover us with it. If you have a grenade launcher, put red smoke on there.
This is 3-4 negative.
Pop green smoke on our position and start moving back west, southwest.
Break contact, push west.
On copies. Yo.
Reference white smoke east, 250 meters. Enemy contact. Break contact. GMG inbound on enemy east.
Right now, Stalker is not moving.
That's on them. Keep moving west.
One setting up on this rock.
Contact potentially west. Get eyes out. Stalker, break, west. Enemy infantry squad west, 100 meters. Stalker, be advised. Enemy infantry west, 150 meters. Is 3-4 over. Alpha, enemy helicopter west.
Start bound down the email.
All stations be advised, enemy Hilo west over previous city, over. All stations be advised, 3-4 is flanked on east and west of SBF. We're consolidating to town south. Time now. Break contact, push south. Delta, check in.
1 copies.
3-2 copies. We're gonna set defensive here and cover your rear up.
Come on, let's go. Head south.
Move.
3-4 copies, Tango Mike. We're breaking down SBF. Time now.
Alright, I'm on the very rusty scaffolding.
IDF southeast.
This is 3-4 ears on. 3-4 ears.
Northeast.
Correction, the last, possibly northeast.
I need to catch my breath. I'm slowing to a walk.
Roger.
Do we know what shot down that helicopter?
Negative.
But they're murdering their own guys. Okay, let's go that problem.
3-4 check in.
3-4's good. Push southeast.
1 copies. Stop him with blanket. Get a breather. Alright, moving.
We're moving south.
Use your tablet to get reattached.
Good, southeast.
Covering our backside.
Actual set.
Moving to you.
Thanks, Matt.
Okay, next round.
Roger.
Be advised, we've got cover from my team with the GMG now, so we can just move straight to the minaret.
3-4 copies.
Do you need
3-2,
some medical
I've
aid?
got my guys covering us, falling back from the ridge. If you can get a couple of guys up in the minaret and scan the town and see if you see a likely spot where our friendly POW might be, that would help.
3-2 copies. We got the attached element of 3-4 up there at the moment. I'll get them to have a look out there.
Rod.
Bravo, what do you see up there?
Jar 179, 350 out is one guy on the rooftop. BMP moving in the town.
BMP moving in the town.
South
South side.
Scanning.
BMP moving in town, south side coming. It's moving south to northwest.
Copy.
BMP in the town moving south to northwest.
Charlie's out of feet.
Southeast.
4 copies. We're moving to you. 3-2 be
3-4 is
advised.
3-2.
Send.
I was just gonna say your attached element has run out of heat.
Okay, Delta, watch the road. I think it's gonna
3-4 copies. I'm moving my AT team to you.
Copy.
Copy.
Friendly drone coming up.
Friendly drone in there.
Go ahead and get the UAV up again and see if you can spot anything.
3-2 is super over. This is 3-4 over.
Go for 3-2 over.
confirm the compound with the minaret tower is clear, over.
Affirm, compound at 033147 is clear.
3-4 copies, Tango Mite, out.
BMP's in the middle of the town near the compound where the guy was spotted. And I'm out of the minaret, it's looking at the minaret.
Roger, come down.
Artillery down.
The stalker marker placed for BMP
I picked up
in the tunnel.
RPG-26. I still have my.
Okay.
Marker is.
Grab a heat off her.
1520.
If he has an extra.
033-143 over.
Roger.
The BMP in center of town.
Delta on me.
It's starting to push east. BMP is pushing northeast through back alleys.
3-4 copies.
Dead guys in, oh well, we've got the 4 RPGs in the back of the.
I am too.
Delta on my position. It's probably gonna pop out over here.
Good you.
All yours, 3-4.
Mine now. You off the tower?
Fuck no, that's just look out the tower.
Like
What's the range at the end of the road?
Bro, I can see the end of his barrel.
Range is 228 to that building.
Copy that.
Shots to the north. Shots to the north. Shot north.
Updated marker for BMP grid 15, marker 1521 over.
More copies.
To this truck. This compound. Western entrance, Swift. Once they don't get shot, it's moving on the north entrance.
What do you see up there, Alpha?
Nothing at this time, but I think it's gonna pop around the oh, eyes on! It's trying me now.
Delta. It's gonna pop up soon.
It's here.
232, 232. Send it, Delta.
I went around the corner.
Popping diversionary.
Delta, be careful. Stay over here, Delta. I can't get that thing off you if you go down.
Advise, if Chico's lost
223 Delta. 734.
BMP marker is occupied.
Clear, send it. 34 rocket.
Good hit, confirming dismounts.
34 copies, Tango Mike, out.
I'm hit.
Good shot, Delta.
3-2's commencing movement southwest towards the town.
This is 3-4, that turret is still up on that BP.
I mean, unless they moved out of the building yet.
3-2, check in.
Kill that BMP now.
3-2's maneuver.
Roger, my AT gunner on your squad has an RPG over.
I'm out.
Delta, come to me.
This is Stalker. We're gonna push up and circle around behind that thing, point blank range.
3-2 copy.
Delta, let me see.
Alpha, can you see 3-2 is down?
3-2's
I
up.
don't know if anyone's alive out there. 3-4, I'm kind of currently stranded over here.
4 copies. Three, 4 eyes on BMP, catastrophic. Delta, take your miles back.
Is that a friendly vehicle?
A firm, be advised, friendly vehicle is in the AO. Alpha, cover.
Copy. Mike's down.
Is that you guys moving up with the Vic?
So yeah, Delta, why is it that you're constantly disabling the vehicles but not destroying them?
Maintain security, team 1. I'm getting Mike up.
Copy. Stalker's to our south, over by the BMP wreck.
Charlotte's down. We're getting hit from northwest.
Little bit of it. I took a shot.
You know, you could have crossed the road and got it from where I was standing.
Tried to, but I was told to stay. Wait.
This is Stalker. How do you guys want to push this since we're already pushed halfway through town?
Alpha, perform self-aid. Delta and I will cover you. Mike should be up shortly.
This is Stalker. We're gonna clear the eastern road up to the T intersection in the middle of town. 3-2-3-4, how copy?
3-4 copies, treating 1 times casualty. We'll link up with you in a sec.
3 copies. We're also treating 1 times casualty. We'll link up shortly.
Which way we're going to be going? 3-4. Yes?
Hang on, I'm freaking getting Venter back up.
I'm alive.
Now I say good morning.
This is 3-4 Mike. Back up.
Team 1 on me, we're pushing south.
Copy. Roger.
Stay down here, I'm gonna just check this out.
Because you want to occupy it? IDF! East.
This tower's a no-go, we're pushing it down.
Yeah, we want to book it either way.
Bearing south. 185.
1 copies. Currently trying to get away from the compound.
That was close.
Yeah.
I'm just glad you did.
Friendly Victor southeast on the road.
Yeah, pushing up to Team 2's position.
V2, this is 3-4 over.
Go for it.
What's the status of your raid?
Oh, be advised, the civilian just walked up to us and gave us intel that,
Vehicle went downstairs.
Friendly's out. Friendly's out.
Friendly's on our roof.
Friendly's on our roof. Is that Ross?
Ground floor.
Delta, we're on top of the 3-story.
What's that?
This is 3-2. Did we get a update on that intel?
Friendly's on the roof.
I'm with Doc.
Two, you're looking southeast. Maintain attachment to 3-2. One on me, we're looking southwest.
We're gonna keep looking southeast for solid secret though.
We'll push across the next route from this route.
D1 copies.
3-2, this is Charlie.
Where's mine? Oh, there's
Charlie
mine.
rooftop around AMSR watching southeast this time.
I'm just closing this door.
321, 301 times KIA civilian, unknown cause, over.
Roger, there was enemy shooting from over there, and there's dead enemies all around. I'm not sure what killed them all.
There's a vehicle sound.
4 copies.
That's
Friendly Vic.
Oh, is it the one they did?
It's on a road behind it's the road over there, behind that tree.
Woo!
We got a friendly getting captured by enemy close to the south of Stalker's position.
3-4 copies. Team 2 on me, or Team 1 on me.
Let me guess, you're going down?
Affirm Bravo, confirm that Charlie's good.
Yes, he's going downstairs now.
Keep secure.
You guys, you got a friendly on the other side of where that shit's getting lit up. I got a little gated fucking compound back there. Where was that friendly at?
The friendly POW was secured by Stalker's vehicle, over.
Get low, Alpha. That's not low.
The way we came in.
Hey, friend, 3-2 doing fighting withdrawal back northwest of the middle.
Security. Alpha's down, Mike. Delta, hold that corner. This is 3-4, I'm getting lit up northwest of that compound hard. Pop smoke.
Northwest of which compound?
My pause, it's contact southeast of me 100 meters.
3-4, where are you guys getting engaged from?
Smoke out on contact.
Oh, is he in? He's probably in this fucking...
3-4, check in.
We're good, we're good.
Copy.
Delta, hold that wall.
I think I was.
I'm performing CPR. He's not having any business.
Delta west.
100 meters.
This is 3-4, I'm getting surrounded to my northwest, danger close. Thank you, Mike. Clear this building. Stalker's got it. Clear this building.
Report talk to
3-4 up. We're in this building, sheltered.
enemy helos approaching for the
Enemy helos inbound from the east.
Get that PK on the fucking...
I'm performing self-aid. Delta, go help Alpha up top.
3 times hit.
Yep, I'm moving. Slow.
You good, dog?
Yeah, I'm giving
Let's go ahead and keep moving if these things aren't armed.
short on ammo.
We need to get out of here. We need to get back to the compound. There's a minaret on it.
3-4 copies. Breaking contact. Pushing north. Break contact. Push north. Time now.
1 copies.
Alpha Delta. Push north. Stalker, this is 3-4. We're pinned down. We can't move. We need you to cover us. I've got contact northwest of me and south of me.
Team 2 is pushing back to the minaret.
Shooter north 100 meters.
Roger, stand by.
Approaching south side.
Avoid the guns. I'm down to mine. I have my last guns. Disregard.
I got the vehicle coming back. I'll cover you guys.
Push northeast. Break contact. Pop smoke.
What's your status?
We're up. We're pinned from the south and the west. We're pushing northeast. Move northeast now.
PKP.
This is 3-4. Break contact is successful. We're moving northeast. Tango Mike.
321-130, utilizing enemy weapon.
Enemy helicopter landing east. Delta, can you hit that? Enemy helicopter landing east in the field. 167, clear. 3-4 rocket on helicopter, hit. Good shot.
Once we get to this compound, I got
Push west around. This is 3-4 performing self-aid. We'll be up in 30-0.
I'm gonna see if I can also talk to weapons or enemy weapon systems as well.
Looks like we're all back at the compound.
They just 3-4 over.
Go 3-2 over.
Good to detach that team back to me.
3-4, this is Delta.
Send.
I'm blank on 92.
Roger.
Alright, agreed.
3-2 is 3-4 over.
Letting it for 3-2.
Disregard 3-4 out. All stations continue to push northwest to marker 1446 prior dismount point. Over.
3-2 copies. Set on your eastern side if you want to start that movement over.
3-4 copies. Moving time now. On me, we're pushing north.
Copy, moving.
One copies. The barrage.
Bravo, this is 3-4 actual.
Send for Bravo.
Tell Charlie that when you guys bound past us, detach from 3-2, reattach 3-4 over.
Copy, when we bond past you, we're gonna reattach.
3-4 out.
Are we ready to keep moving?
This is 3-4 setting up now. 3-4 set.
Hey, 3-4, guess what? I
What's up?
commandeered an MEAK, not using it yet, but I'm that close.
I got 3 bags. Take them.
Copy.
Disregard. Get your gun up. I'll put them in your backpack. Three bags. Delta, get your gun up southeast. This is 3-4, enemy infantry squad, southeast, 350 meters. It's gonna be on your right, 3-2.
3-2 strike.
Oh.
369er Alpha.
Yeah, all I'm doing from here is just keeping their heads down.
That's good, man. Do it.
Detaching. And all who say that you.
Welcome back, Team 2.
Where's Alatar?
Stalker's pushing to the north side of the buildings to the north.
Surely,
or to the
TQ
west.
back on 134.
4 copies.
Cover you guys while you move.
How the fuck are you running faster than Jesus Christ?
Shots to the northeast.
Alpha, keep your head down.
Ooh.
Alpha, southeast, suppress, right there. Light it up. Two times enemy infantry squad, southeast, 250 meters, reference white smoke.
3-2 strike.
Say again.
Sounded we saw shots to the east.
White smoke, southeast, 250 meters, my pause.
Pushing the vehicle north of your position to try and do that.
3-4 copies, single mic.
Also, south down the road.
3-2, you set?
3-2. Confirm, we're set up this next batch of rods. Rods ready for you to jump us over.
Break contact, northwest. 3-2, 3-4, enemies south, down this MSR. I'm pushing north towards Stalker.
3-2 stopping.
I'm pushing more north towards Stalker's side so we don't get lit up from behind.
This is Stalker. I don't want to go up this ridge while these guys are coming on us. If we get to the base of the ridge and push west, it looks like there's a spot we can move up safely.
3-4 copies. Chicken.
Charlie's green, but may have pooed my pants a little.
Yeah, it looks like that rocket was meant for a Stalker.
Built up compound almost direct
Went right over my head.
Compound direct east. Keep your head low. 3-4 eyes on. We're dodging to the west. We're pushing northwest now. Is everyone up?
Delta's up. Priority's up.
Don't know for how long.
Mike is up.
Bravo, check in.
Bravo's good.
Mike's taking a rest behind a rock.
It's coming from the 106. Shots going over our head.
No, there's shots coming from like south-southeast. The fuck was that?
3-2, be advised. We have enemy infantry moving in from the east of my pause.
Friendly with an enemy weapon.
Continue
Roger,
pushing
keep,
west.
Falling back west. I want to go up that draw almost direct west from the south side of the ridge. We've got some defilade, and then there's cover in the draw.
3-4 copies. We'll turn and cover 3-2's movement once we get on the other side of this hill right here.
Roger.
On me set, looking east to south.
East to south.
2 look east, 1 look south.
2 looking east.
3-2, this is 3-4. We are set looking east to south, over.
Copy that. We're going to feel on your right side if you're facing towards us.
All guns looking east, all guns looking east.
Should have loaded that mortar up. Instead of blowing it up, we should have loaded it up in the thing.
Oh.
Contact southeast within the forest.
Two gun tree and rock cover to their north. You want to push up there or continue moving west?
Those contacts are moving like basically north.
Got eyes on more hostiles direct east.
Kill them. This is 3-4. Find us a path to marker 1446, northwest 500 meters.
Copy that. 3-4. I've got a commanding position for you at this first hillock to your northwest. Currently digging it in. You're free to move over.
3-4 copies. Move northwest time now.
3-4, you're good to move. Go ahead and bump us up when you get here.
3-4 copies. Potential IDF inbound.
Track.
Still have contacts at 121.
We'll take it, Williams. Go ahead.
All right, let's go. North.
Push northwest. Northwest, doesn't matter. Pushing? Oh, I see him.
3-4, once we're at the top of this hill, we're gonna fucking cover you up.
Infantry north cresting.
North?
Visual contacts on the east.
We're already halfway up the ridge. We may as well go up the rest of the way.
300.
All guns looking east. All guns looking east. Hey, that way is east, buddy.
We're assaulting that position.
Suppress targets east. 3-2 is taking care of contact toward north. Light that white smoke up.
Check this out, man.
Give me a range to that white smoke.
We've just pushed over the crest. No movement at this time. We're going to switch it back around. Moving up to 4.
4 copies. Three-4 HE out to the east. Push north. Break contact, push north. 3-2, this is 3-4, moving north.
Copy, we got you.
Break contact, push north.
Green smoke for concealment.
Green smoke for concealment.
It's kind of pointless. We're going up a mountain.
Well, then it's for distraction.
You're bleeding, Trevor. Somebody's bleeding.
I'm bleeding. I'll take care of it when we get up the hill.
Copy.
Stay low, keep pushing north. Push northwest once you get to me.
I'm patching up Pierre really quickly.
Roger, get to me before you stop moving. I need a head count. On me, I need a head count.
Delta behind you.
Delta, move northwest. Move northwest, Alpha.
Copy.
This is 3-4, successful break contact, being engaged from the east.
Which you copy. A contact closer, 9-2.
T1 set.
Keep moving up this hill to the west. Get set.
This is Stalker. We pulled up over the ridge.
3-4 copies. Guns up, looking east. U2 is 3-4 set, looking east. Move to my position.
Copy, moving to you.
She's not moving.
Moving on your north side there, 3-4.
4 copies. I see one shooter to your east cresting, be advised.
Copy that.
Three two six four. Confirm when you have successfully broken contact.
3-2 copy, stand by.
Set up a position to this crest here. Should push on slope.
3-2 on 130, successful, broken contact, over.
3-4 copies. Stock, are you up?
Yeah, we're good. We're pushing across south or north to the next ridge to cover while you guys move across.
Hold that, Stalker. We're calling index here. Index.
3-2 copies, index.
Rally green smoke for debrief. Condition for your weapons.
Copy.
Why are you standing in the green smoke?
Why not? It's stealthy.
Just running around the green smoke.
Doc, make sure everyone's good medically.
Alright, all of you line up.
I'm good. Not emotionally
Let's take the car.
No, you're not. You've got bruises all over your body.
That's fine.
Bastards.
Worst cars.
Not on my watch.
Shit.
I guess they don't let you shave when you get taken captive.
They should call me Safeguard.
Oh my god, Pereira, why do you have so much blood loss?
Oh, fuck me.
Oh,
Fuck me.
I still can't get past that. Salt rubs again.
Thanks, Mike.
Coleman, all present Alpha.
I didn't realize it was dark until we changed that.
Alpha.
Clean that up. That doesn't need to be
Okay.
on the ground.
3-2's all present.
Dirty boy.
Altar, help him out. Stock, you up?
I have to way too many.
Oh, yes.
Alright, good work, everybody. Thanks for coming. Mike, I see you're still treating someone. Does anyone else need treatment before we wrap up the mission?
I ain't a bitch.
Alright, cool. So, let's go over what happened. Today we were doing a training on raids. We successfully raided our first objective, which was Grizzly. We eliminated the enemy compound in that town, stopped QRF to the east, and Stalker completed their objective as well as uncovered intel revealing an enemy POW or a friendly POW in a town to the southeast. We conducted a second raid, eliminated the contact, at least that we encountered in that city, as well as enemy QRF from east to the city of Nawa. We got our friendly POW and exfilled them safely. So good work tonight, everybody. How many civilians do we have, KIA? I heard one confirmed unknown.
From 3-2, as far as I know, just the one times that we found inside the city of Damna. Sorry, correct you guys.
Roger. So that's not too bad. I know that for a fact that there was like 10 to 20 at least when I was helping build the mission. So good work on PID and in that second compound especially. 3-4, good work on attaching and detaching. Sergeant Triplet, Sergeant Stewart, any things that you wanted to add on to the attachment detachment procedures?
Nathan.
Roger. Sergeant Williams, how was the team's attachment to you? Was it effective during your raids?
Thank you, Sergeant Noble. They were fantastic. They provided us great support when we needed it, took care of all of our armored assets that were crawling up on our backsides. Everything good there. Only comment I will have is the regards to what call signs we use when on those attachments. It was said that we could call them either 3-4 or weapons, but as per previous corrections from Captain Drumheller, it's 3-4. That's their call sign. Just
what team was attached to you?
There's an element of 3-4. There's an alpha team. And
Speak up, Sergeant.
Which actual team? What was the call sign of the team?
3-4, was it Alfred and Charlie?
We rotated tonight, so the first attachment would have been Alpha and Delta, and the second attachment would have been Charlie and Bravo.
Who's the lead? Who's the person you're actually talking to?
Be Alpha or Charlie.
Okay, so they already have call signs, right? 3-4 Alpha and 3-4 Charlie.
I thought
That
so.
is their call sign. That's literally their call sign.
Yuppie.
Anything else on that matter, Sergeant?
Fantastic.
Awesome. How did the raids go from the rifles perspective?
So rifles perspective, I will have a couple of notes. Obviously, we're running a short squad here in the 3-2 tonight, just a single fire team. So from my own personal improvements will be communications and awareness of the situation during those raids. Simply because I was so wrapped up in kicking doors in that I was letting very important communications go astray and not sending that up in regards to that. So that's something I'm going to take away as an improvement for myself. As for the rifles themselves, important note was, especially in the town of Damner, we suffered a KIA. From my notice, when I arrived at the scene, there was what I would call a hell of a fatal funnel. It was probably a 50-meter long alley / little corridor, and I saw 6 bodies, friendly bodies, lined all the way along it. So that was, and I did immediately call out as soon as I saw those people to clear the fatal funnel, and then that's where we suffered more casualties as somebody just lit up full automatic down that corridor. So just be aware of when you're pushing into an area, the possible repercussions of pushing down something like that. Maybe hold people back in security and then push a couple people forward if you really, really have to go down one of those coffin alleyways. And clear it as soon as possible if it becomes a threat. Other than that, usage of throwables also needs to improve. I noticed a couple of dry breaches when full automatic fire was coming through the front door. So just go ahead and don't be afraid to use them if you've got them. If you don't, maybe call up to a buddy to move up and then take your pause. Other than that, we got the objective done. Suffered 1 times KIA, obviously, which sucks, but all in all, I think we did fantastic given what we were working with.
Roger. Yeah, good work. Thanks for stepping up to lead 3-2. You did an excellent job. Stalker, pertaining to your objectives, did 3-4 and 3-2 support and provide security good for you to accomplish your objectives?
I thought we were the support and security for them, but yes, as far as I could tell.
Roger. All right, well, thank you, fill-ins. Thank you, Stalker. Thank you, 3-2, for joining us. I don't have anything else. Sergeant Williams, do you have anything?
I'm going to teleport us. So stand by. All right, follow me.
Where was this fatal funnel actually at?
Right on the other side of this wall.
In this house code
Right.
corridor.
Yep. This building, these two garage doors, they are invisible to AI, guys. So you need to be cognizant of that. Every time you see this building type, it's the 2-story apartment building with the 2 garage doors, the AI can see through them and shoot through them. So don't fuck with these buildings. If you are hearing fire and you're looking in the direction of the fire and you see this building type with those doors closed, maneuver on the fucking building from a way that they can't see, so from the left or the right or behind, and fucking breach and clear as if those doors were open, or one-way mirrors.
Cool.
Because if your casualties was on the other side of this door, it's probably because there was a guy inside there lighting you all the fuck up through the door. That's all I had.
Just from a tactical perspective, the appropriate assault point for this building would have been from the south side, just to completely eliminate this corridor entirely. It was far more open on that side, far easier to get your angles covered, and you don't get lit up all at once.
That's all I had.
Sergeant Williams, to continue, did you have anything else for the group?
There was nothing further from me, Sergeant Edel, thank you.
Roger. Corporal McKnight, CNQ. I'm not sure where you're at.
I'm right here, sir.
Yeah, what do you have for us?
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry for my question. Is there a reason why we couldn't get our KIA back as a reattachment? Did he, like, wind up leaving, or? Because I'm not sure what happened with that whole situation.
So there is a reattachment procedure. If he didn't follow it, then that's probably why he wasn't attached.
Copy. And then for my comment, for the mass-cas, we did, I know for my team, for Alpha, we did go from the south side instead of this fatal funnel. But what happened was, when one of my guys was calling up a casualty for 3-4, I was trying to pass that up as well as clear the building. And when me and Brewer were trying to clear the south side of the building, I got pushed by one guy, and then we both got fragged. So that was kind of one of the issues that led to the mass-cas that we had, and why we couldn't clear the building.
Were the original casualties that you're responding to in this fatal funnel?
I'm not sure, because me and Brewer were at the south side clearing inside the building, and I wasn't aware where it was at.
Well, yeah, I mean, noted, but regardless, you know, it's a good learning point for anybody who's tracking anyway in regards to these fatal funnels and being aware of them. So if it didn't happen, then good shit, but just keep it in mind. Thank you, Corporal.
Private First Class Brewer.
Disregard my comment. It was already covered.
Roger.
Thank you.
I believe the captain is AFK right now. Aries, you got anything for us?
Thank you, Sergeant. Did you guys have fun?
Whoa.
Hell yeah, that's all I got, sir. Thank you.
A huge thank you to Staff Sergeant Clemens. Go ahead.
I think I killed like 4 kidnappers tonight. So, fucking nice try, Sergeant Clemens. Maybe next time you'll get one of our boys.
I was on the hunt, trust me.
I got so caught off guard when he was carrying the one guy that we were like looking for across the street. I thought it was one of you guys. Apparently wasn't.
His Grand Theft MRAP was just a start. You gotta watch out for this one. But anyways, a huge thank you to Staff Sergeant Clements for volunteering some of his time tonight to run the training for us, and it was jam-packed with awesome action, so thank you so much.
Cool.
Captain Drumheller, are you back yet?
Yeah.
Do you have anything else for the group?
Sergeant Mitchell, why didn't you tell me that you weren't Zeusing?
I mean, I was one of the Zeuses towards the end, so I just plugged in and did what you would ask.
Alright. That's all I got.
Honestly, I didn't even know that you made it tonight. Welcome, Staff Sergeant Mitchell. Do you have anything for the group?
I only have one comment. When you guys are taking fire, especially that minaret tower, I put almost 2 mags around whoever the hell it was that was staying there before I dropped you. When you guys are taking fire and you know where it's coming from, take fucking cover. Simple as that. That's all I got. Thank you, Sergeant.
Roger. Thank you, Sergeant Mitchell. I think that's everybody. Am I missing anyone?
I think you got it, Sergeant.
Sweet. Season Q's 10 seconds from anyone.
Let's make it 5. I gotta take a piss.
Alright, cool. Thank you everybody for coming tonight. You're all dismissed. Have a good night. Have a good weekend.
Thanks for having us, Sergeant Noble.
You guys were killing me with that intel, Sergeant Rainey.
Later, gents.
Thanks for watching.